How to use ClickUp. Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use ClickUp as a beginner for your project management and what are some features that you know about the platform and how you can get started. So let's get into it. Basically, whenever you are running a business, whenever you're running a website and whatever you are basically creating online, you need to get the management for that. If you have a team, if you want to basically get in touch with all of your team members, if you want to keep track of everything that's going on, all the projects, all the tasks, all the events, and if you have a big company or a small company, but you the project management need is there. So how you can basically fulfill that need and what platform do you use? So ClickUp is one of those platforms which allows you to have all the things into workplace. It basically has your tasks, your documents, it allows you to chat, it has your goals and everything. So you can basically come on and get started with ClickUp, and it doesn't even has anything that it is very beginner friendly, and you can get started for free as well. So as you can see your way of work, simplify your work and get more done. And you can see there are whiteboards. Bring your ideas to life with whiteboards. You can release a project, you can bring all of your tools into one place. So what you can do is you can just see the platform right here. I have opened clickup.com for myself, and here you can see they have different products. They have tasks, they have whiteboards, they have dashboards, they have documents, they have goals, and they have chat. In the platforms, they have templates, click apps, views, integrations, hierarchy, and automations. So you can use all of that when you continue with ClickUp. For before that, I'm just going to give a quick view to you about the pricing plans of ClickUp so that you know what you're getting yourself into and how much would you get for free and what you're gonna get for paid versions. So as you can see here, this is there is a free forever plan available for personal use. You can just use that if you are a freelancer and if you want to keep a track of all your projects in one place. You can just go on and use that. But if you have a small company like 1 to 5 persons, a home based company or something, you can also use this free version for that. You have an 100 MB storage, unlimited tasks, unlimited free plan members, two-factor authentication, collaborative documents, whiteboards, real-time chat, Kanban boards, spirit management, native time tracking, in-app recording, and 24/7 support. So as you can see, it is really good. Like you get a lot of stuff also in the free version. But if you want to update, you can go on to their $5 version, which is unlimited. And in this version, you will find everything in free forever and unlimited storage and unlimited integration and everything else. Then you have a version which is available for $12 per member per month, and you can see everything in unlimited and Google SSO, unlimited themes, custom exporting, advanced public sharing, and all of these features are available in it as well. Then you have a Business Plus, best for multiple teams, and it is available for $19 per member per month. And everything in business and team sharing, subtask and multiple lists, customer role creation, custom permissions, custom custody, and everything. Then you have a big version which is for enterprise. If you have a big enterprise and if you want to use ClickUp, then you can contact the sales and get yourself a customized plan. And in there, you will find all of the very professional features that you can get on ClickUp. But obviously you don't need that kind of thing when you are just starting up. So you can just go on and you can click on this option which says sign up, or you can go, if you have an account already, you can just go on and log in. I'm just going to click on this option which says sign up, and I'm going to quickly sign up with ClickUp. Okay, so now you have got your ClickUp ready for yourself, and this is the basic dashboard of your whole ClickUp. Now what you need to do is, this is the home. Let me show you the home, and these are the notifications, and then you have more. Then you have your favorites. Your favorites will be here. Then you have your spaces. You basically create different spaces for yourself when you are working. Like for example, when you're working on a specific project, like if you are a big company and now you're working on a project named let's say winter clothing line, you're working on that project, you can create a new space for that and you can list it as a new project. So then you have your dashboards. In your dashboards, you can basically give on in my private dashboard, and you can create different other dashboards for yourself. If you have different departments in your company, the one dashboard is for your sales department, then there is a dashboard for your creative department, then there's a dashboard for your designing department. You can create different dashboards like that, and you can manage and automate all of these things in different dashboards so that it is easy for you to work and it is easy for you to keep an eye on everything. Then you have your documents. Whatever you will add here, whatever document is shared on your platform will be here, so you can just go on and find it readily for yourself. Now I'm going to click on spaces. I'm going to create a new space that is going to be enter space, like that I told you, winter clothing line. This is my new space. Okay, now I'm just going to click on next. You can also go and see the space templates. These templates are basically create your first template. You can go on and create your first template and task management, CRM, project management, and these are all the available templates that you have. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to create it as I have done before. Just go back and this is winter clothing line. Just click on next. And now you can basically color your avatar. Like if you want to change your avatar, I'm just going to be like winter. I'm going to make it like this, or you can go on with the snowman and then you can change the color. Like I want it to be blue, like this one or this one. This is related to winter, so you can change it. Okay, now I want this aqua blue. Okay, just click on next. And or you can, if you want to upload a picture or something, you just go on with that. I'm going to click on next. Then you have a share winter clothing line. If it's an event workspace, or this is a private, you can just click on that, or you can also click on that. I'm just going to add it with all the spaces that I have. Then you have your status. What task statuses do you want? All the statuses are going to be to do. So this is the status that I want. If you want to add a different status, enter a status, I'm just going to say done. This is the status that I will have. And then there will be a status for me, which will be add a status, and it will be stuck. This is the status that I want. Just click on that. Okay, so stuck. And these are all the things that you can. Done statuses are going to be here, and you can also close statuses are going to be complete. Okay, so the first one is going to be to do. And okay, the custom content, Canva marketing. So these are the templates that you can use. I'm just going to click on next. Now turn off all click apps. You can basically tags multiple emails. You can have your time estimates, you have your work in progress limits and everything. So you just need to click on next. And now you have your list. When navigating to folders, spaces, folders, and list, and ClickUp, you can see which views are automatically created and required. So you have your list, you have your calendar. You can just check that in map, box, activity, Gantt, mind map, and everything. You can just want a timeline. I want a workload, and I'm going to review my space. After making your whole space, you are basically, this is the name, this is the avatar, this is the shared with, this is task statuses, these are the click apps, and these are the default settings for views. I'm just going to create space. Okay, so as you can see, this is the space that I've created, and it has been created. Start from scratch or inherit. You can basically see the statuses. We use automation. You can inherit them or you can start from scratch. Okay, so this is basically the list. This is the board. If you go onto the board, you can basically add different things. Like this is the main board. I'm going to add, these are basically the basic lists. You can change the list color. This is the board, calendar, timeline views of different things. So you can basically add different things. Like I want to create a task. I want to create a task like designing is the first task that I have into winter clothing line. And now I'm going to assign this task to someone. This is me and this is some other person. I'm going to assign this task to that, and I'm going to save. Now I can basically go on and add that task, and I'm going to basically go on and open that task. And now I can add different time. Like this is to do. I can add it subtask. I can add a subtask of this task like this, and I can add, for example, color palette. So for designing, first of all, I want them to make a color palette, and then I can just click on and save it. I can also save some other subtasks as well, and I can add time allocation for them as well. After that, you can basically go on and add relationship if you want to, and you can also create a start timer, and you can estimate task. For example, I want my task to be completed in a specific time, so type time in time estimate. I'm going to add like 2 days. 2 days will be the estimated time for this specific designing task. Okay, 16 hours. Okay, and this is the due date. I can add a due date for this task. Like for example, right now it is 30. In 2 days time it is going to be 2. So this is the due date for this specific task. Now I can basically time track. I can start the timer whenever I want. Like for example, I can start this timer and I can time track the whole thing. Like if a person is working on this task, then how much time is basically he has required for this task to complete. After that, you can also close it if you want. Like you can stop the timer if you want, and you can just go on and you can see you track time for 1 minute on November 30. Whenever a person starts working on this, they can start the time tracker, and whenever this stops, they can just stop it, and you'll have the whole summary of it whenever the person has worked on it. After you have done everything, you just close it, and this is going to be your first task. And then you can just, if you are done with that task, you can move it, and you can bring it into the done, and you can also bring it into the stuck if you want to. So this is how basically you create tasks on ClickUp, and you can keep a view on everything that you have. Then you can just go on to calendar. You can see the calendar view of this. Like it will show you the dates, and like for example, On 2 December, I have a designing task. This is the calendar view. I can also have a timeline view if I want to. Like this is going to be the timeline view. I will see the task to designing onto, and so you can do that. So this is basically how you create a whole board for yourself. This is how basically you create a space for yourself. You can have add different tasks, and whenever you're done, you'll know that they're done. You can add assignees. You can filter tasks by different assignees. You can have groups. You can make groups. You have filters. You can show different versions of it. Then you have all the informations right here. You can also integrate different apps onto your ClickUp as well. If you want to create automations, you can just click on that and you can create automations. You have some templates for automations. You have custom fields and statuses. For example, when a person task gets stuck, there's a manager that needs to be notified. So I can create an automation for that. Then that whenever a task is in has a stuck status, that person will be notified and they will take care of it automatically. I don't have to go in and check the task and manually add that person or add that person into the task, and so that they'll take care of it. They'll automatically be notified. So this is how basically the whole ClickUp setup, and this is how you can get started with ClickUp. It is very easy and it is very beginner friendly, and it will have all the project management needs fulfilled for you in no time. So this was it, guys. I hope you find this video helpful. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take good care of yourself, and bye bye.